guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I did this makeup look. It was in my giveaway video. By the time this goes up, I think it'll be either close to closing or it will be closed already. I'm not sure. It depends how fast I will edit this video. So if it is still up, it's that look there. This had a lot of requests to film, and on the day I didn't film the makeup look. I just did my makeup and recorded the two videos. So this is how I did this. So yeah, if you would like to see how I got this look, please keep on watching. And don't forget to hit that like button on your way out and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And if you'd like to be notified every time I upload, please click that little bell button as well, and you get a post notification. So now we'll get into it. I'm going to start off with the eyes first, because just in case if there's any fallout. So first I'm going to start off with some concealer to prime my eyes. I'm using Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Best concealer, go grab it. It's one of my favourite drugstore concealers. I love concealer. Concealer is another one of my favourite products. I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelids. I'm going to blend it out with this clean sponge. Now to set my eyelids, I'm just going to go in with some powder. This is the LA Girl Pro powder in Fair. Just because the palette I'm using doesn't have a matte cream shade. Just to prime my lips, I'm going in with some Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. Just going to apply a little bit. I know I'm like all over the place, but that's just me. Oh yeah, and I've done my eyebrows if you haven't noticed. Just to save a little bit of time. If you would like to see a video, just let me know in the comments section down below. But it is on my list to do a video on. I'm going to prime my face just before I go into my eyes. I'm using this, I've been trying this out for a couple of days for a long time, just to give it a go, because I have heard a lot of hype about it, and I've tried it twice for more than 8 hours, but I'm still unsure about it, so I'm still trying to test it out. So this would be my third time using it. This is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. So I'm just going to apply a little bit over my face. And before this video as well, I did a sheet mask just to hydrate my skin a little bit. My lips are going to be really red from that Too Faced lip gloss, okay? So don't stress. Now going into the eyes. So I'm using the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette again. I'm sorry. If you can get your hands on it, grab it. So I'm going to grab a fluffy brush, and I'm going to pick up Silk Cream in my crease just for a transition shade so the eyeshadows can blend better. Now going into MEFO, which is the next shade. So here, I wish I can do like those cute little like love hearts and stuff on this, but I'm still on like basic editing program type thing. I need to get a proper one. Anyway, I'm just popping that in the crease as well. Now grabbing a bit of a smaller brush, going in with this Zoeva 225 brush, going into Hunt's D12, just like a warm brick terracotta shade, and just popping that in the crease as well, blending it a little bit down. Going into, yeah, Roxanne, which is this one here, and that same Zoeva brush. Oh yeah. I'm going to go into a little bit of concealer just to cut the crease. Just doing like half the crease. So I want to kind of go a little bit above the crease. Just going to blend that out with a flat brush. Just going all over the lid, trying to get it as sharp as I can. Going into Obsessed, and I definitely am obsessed with this shade. Going in with that flat shader brush as well. and just pressing that. Going into Hustle just to darken that up a little bit. Now going in with a more narrow brush, so it looks like this, something similar to this. Just blending that line out slightly with no product on it. And going into Hunts. Really tap off the excess and just focus that there. Grabbing a clean blending brush and just blending up the top bit. I'm just going to pop a little bit more of Obsessed just in the very center, using that same flat brush. Going in with Real Techniques accent brush. Yeah, going into Beam. Applying that to my brow bone for a pop and highlight. Now you can do just a matte white shade if you'd like. Just going to go back in with a little bit of Hunts and that little domed shade brush, and just because we lost that shade from the lid shade for some reason. Going in with this BH Cosmetics brush, the thing's rubbed off, but it looks like this. And I would go back in with a brush that's similar, looks like this one, but this one's dirty at the moment. So I don't want the colours to go all muddy, so I'm just going to grab a cleanish one. So I'm going to slowly build up the outer V. So I'm just going to go into Chip. It's just a dark matte brown shade. This one. But it's not over too dark. And then we're just going to focus that in the outer V and bringing it in slightly, using the lightest amount of pressure with your brush and just feathering it in a little bit. Just using that same brush and going into, I think this one's, yeah, Central Perk. Love the name. And just doing the same and working it inwards just a little bit. Just focusing it in the outer V. Now going into Soda Pop, which is broken. I'm so sad. Tapping off the excess. Now you can go in with a smaller brush, but I'm just going to really focus this just here. I'm going to try and blend it out, what's in my crease out. But I didn't want it to go in my crease, but I'll fix it. I'll try and fix it. So I'm just going to blend that out, just using a clean blending brush. This is from Nude by Nature eye blending brush. It came in a set. And I'm just going to blend out the crease bit. So just here, not so much in here, because I want to try and keep that as dark as possible. Just might go back into Hunts, but then just focus it more here. So just to fix that line up a little bit, that's just right here, I'm just going to, whatever's left on my brush, just going to blend that there. Next I'm going to go into NYX Matte Liquid Liner in black. Best liquid liner out there. So what you want to do is just line your top, get as close as you can to your top lash line, and then it's different for all eye shapes, I think, but this is how I do it. So this is what small, I think I have hooded eyes. Oh, deep set hooded eyes. I'm not 100% sure. Just make a line. So you know how where my eye folds, just here and at the corner of my eye, I just want to make a line here, and then what you want to do is bring it back, kind of making a little, well, it doesn't look like a triangle, but kind of making like a little triangle and bringing it back like that, and then filling this bit in. Now I was going to go for a thin wing today, but that didn't happen. What I'm going to try and do is try and make this bit fade out to as thin as I can, but not, well, if you do like your wing to go like out, go for it. If you would like a smaller wing, try and make it as thin as you can this way and then go back in that way. Definitely a lot of practice and watching a lot of YouTube tutorials helps me out, but it's all like down to your eye shape. And make sure you're like looking down, yeah, looking down and like across. So with your head tilted like this is always best bet. And then just, so that's one side done. Now I'm just going to do the other eye off camera and I'll be back to do the face. Now time for the face. I'm going to use a mix of L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation in 202 and 203, 201. I'm just gonna press that into my skin. Yeah, we're going for a full coverage look today because I put way too much on the back of my hand and I'm not wasting it because I got this from America from a friend. So I'm just gonna apply that all over my face with my sponge. Make sure you bring down the neck just a little bit on your ears. Still want to use that Fit Me concealer. Ooh, in 10 I think. No, 15 Ivory. Fair I should say. I'm just going to apply that underneath my eyes. Just going to blend that out. Now to bake that using my Coty Airspun powder in translucent extra coverage. And just baking. I'm going to set my face using the LA Girl Pro face powder again. Just going to press that into the skin, just where I want to set. Because I find with this foundation, if you do go over a little bit with powder, it tends to look a little bit cakey. So I just like to set just where I want it and just lightly press it. Gonna brush that powder off. Going to use the e.l.f. palette. I'm sorry, I've been obsessed with this. I would love to be that person who always shows different products in their videos, but I have to really like budget my money and I don't get like scent free makeup and stuff like that, so I can't be like, oh, this is new, blah blah blah. But if you do want me to review any products on this channel, just let me know in the comments and I will try and get it and review it for you guys. So I'm just going to go in with this e.l.f. contouring palette like I said, and I'm going to use the dark contour shade and using this. This is a powder brush by Nude by Nature, but it's like in shape like kind of thing. So I like to contour a little bit with it. So I'm just going to go under the cheekbones and just bringing it up a little bit. Make sure you tap off the excess too and just really working it back and forward. Make sure you really blend it out too because you don't want a line there. Going in with this 124 brush by BH Cosmetics. Going into the Cheek Parade palette and going into Hula White. Love it. So pretty. And just going to bronze a little bit around the face. Just making like a 3, so you're going underneath the chin, so around here where you put your contour, and a little bit in the temples, just around your forehead. And because I love that bronzy glow, going in with a Savvy Mineral Baked Bronzer in Radiance. Love this bronzer. I'm sorry, I'm just like Nikki Tutorials and MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Have to use it in every single video. It's my ride or die. I should have picked this up for you in the giveaway, but I forgot. You never know, I might go, if it's on sale, well, if I remember next time I'm in Priceline, I will pick it up for you guys so you can know what I'm raving on about. And if you can't get it anywhere in the States, just gonna apply some to my nose. Okay, now time for, yeah, we'll go into blush first. Sometimes I like to go into highlight first, sometimes I like to go blush first. I'm going to use Rockatua because I'm obsessed with that too. It's just this like neutral like mauvey shade. It's so pretty. So I might chuck a little bit of that on. Yeah, love it. Sorry, I love Rockatua. It's such a pretty shade. If you ever want like a high-end blush, go pick Rockatua up. Or if you can still get this, I'm not sure if you can, but if you find it anywhere, I would pick this up because it's such a great deal. I mean, they're not amazingly pigmented, but you can definitely build it up to the shade you would like. But it's great for like your collection, I think. And especially if you have like clients and stuff, I think this is a perfect thing too. Now time for highlight. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette for highlight. Going into my Real Techniques setting brush. Yeah, I'm going to go into Enlight. So this shade here. And yes, you can use eyeshadow for highlight. And it's just as blinding. See? Hello. Space? Is that you? Nikki Tutorials? Is that you? There. Oh. So I'm just going to apply that down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on the tip of my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. Just going to apply my on the cubes, a little bit on my chin. Now I'm just going to clean that contour up with a little bit of powder, some of that Coty Airspun, and just bring it down like that. Going to brush it off. You only need to leave it on for not that long. If you leave it any more on, you will definitely see like blush, bronzer, contour, then like white here. So that's why I like to like leave it on for not that long. Now because I like the feathery eyebrow look and like a little bit of dimension to my eyebrows, I want to go in with this L'Oreal brow gel, tinted brow gel in light medium, I think it is. Like I've used it, there's like the smallest amount left and I want to use it all up. So I'm just going to apply that through my brows. For inner corner highlight, I want to go into, was it Beam? Yeah, Beam from the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is this one. Going in with my accent brush again. So it's a good little brush to do your inner corner and brow bones with. Okay, mascara. Just going to apply a little bit to my lashes, just because I'm going to put some falsies on. Just going to use this MAC False Lash Extreme Black little sample that I got. I'm nearly out of it, so I want to use it up. I'm just going to finish off the lower lash line because I haven't realised I haven't done it yet. I'm going into Hunts. I thought I'd... Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Going into Hunts. I'm all over the place, guys. And applying that on the lower lash line. Yeah, going into Central Perk. Going in with some eyeliner. Using this MUA Makeup Academy Intense Colour Eyeliner in Jet Black. Just going in the waterline with that. Now I'm going to just pop on a little bit on the lower lashes. The lashes today I'm using are these Model Rock Spanish Rose lashes. I think they're from their premium range. And I got these off Crash Cosmetics as well. Not sponsored. I've trimmed them, but then the outer corner that I trimmed off, I glued to the end. So I'm just going to chuck some lash glue on. And while that gets tacky, I'll line my lips. Because you definitely want to wait 30 to 40 seconds. Sometimes even a minute. Depends how much lash glue you put on the lash band. But you really want to make sure they're tacky. And make sure, if you've used them a couple of times, make sure you peel the lash glue off too. These lashes are so pretty. They're very wispy and long. I would say they're very similar to Huda Beauty Samantha lashes. The lip liner, you can use any lip liner you would like that's similar to this. You don't have to use World by MAC. You can definitely just go in with the liquid lipstick yourself, but since I'm not quite skilled with getting a precise line, I like to go in with the lip liner first. You can definitely skip this step if you would like. I won't overdraw my lips today just because I feel like with the more brighter, darker lipsticks that it tends to look a bit weird. Well, I'm still amazing at overdrawing my lips, so I kind of look back and think, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done that with the dark shades. But with the nude shades, I think I can get away with it. The best way to put lashes on is make sure you grab like a mirror or something. So make sure you're tilting up like this. So your head back. And then when you're coming in with your lashes, make sure, either with your tweezers, hang on, I'll get my tweezers. Just come in with them that way and try and get as close as you can to your lashes, and then bring the outer corner. Make sure you place the middle first and then go into the inner corners. Now if they're new lashes, you may need to like twist them a little bit and make them form to your eye. But if they have formed to your eye, literally just pop on there. But yeah, since I've worn these a few times, they have molded to my eyes. So yeah, just try and get them as close as you can to your lash line. And then just make sure you like lift them up a little bit. Definitely it took me a while to put lashes on. So just stick at it, keep on practicing. They definitely make a look pop. And definitely watch a whole bunch of tutorials as well on putting them on. I think Shanxo has one. She's really good because she has her own lash line. And I think Nicole Guerrero has one, and I think Jaclyn Hill has one. I mean, most of the time, a lot of YouTubers you probably watch yourself will have one, and they're pretty good. I mean, watch a whole bunch, practice. That's what just makeup is. Just don't take makeup seriously, you know? It just takes the fun out of it. Just have fun with makeup, experiment. As Patrick Starr says, makeup is a one-size-fits-all. Finally, for lips, I'm going to go into this Jeffree Star Summer Collection liquid lipstick in Family Jewels. This is what I was wearing in the video. To set my makeup, I'm going to go in with this Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray in Mango. This stuff is like hairspray for your face. So good. If you have sensitive skin, I probably wouldn't recommend this for you. Just because it's got a really cooling, and it's got a bunch of alcohol in it. And if you have really dry, flaky skin, I probably wouldn't recommend this for you either. But if you have oily to combo to slightly dry, because that's what I have, pick it up. It is so good. So this, guys, is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this. Please hit the like button if you liked it. It really helps me out. And if you would like to subscribe, please click that subscribe button. And if you would like to be notified every time I upload, please click that little bell button down below and you get a post notification. And until the next video, guys, I love you so much. You guys are amazing. Bye. Love you.